Hey guys, welcome to week 3, cycle 3 science experiment. Before we begin, I just wanted to give a shout out to Half a Hundred Acre Wood for putting together these biblical references for each week. The first week we talked about honesty, last week in week 2 we did helpfulness, and this week we're doing diligency or diligence. So we are going to be talking about the more that we research and investigate and spend time looking, the more we will discover how big and how awesome our God is. So once again, each of my tutors will be passing this around. The purpose is to make sure that we memorize the scientific method, so make sure you go through that first. We're doing experiment number 74, so we're going to do the scientific method going down. And for you, Amanda, this is what we do. The scientific method, the scientific method. What are the steps? What are the steps? Purpose and hypothesis, materials, procedure, results, conclusion, results, conclusion. Okay, so we're going to talk about what we're doing today. We're going to see if each of our fingerprints have the same print or if they're going to be different. So before you do anything, you're going to ask your students, what do you think? Do you think your fingerprints are the same or do you think that they're different? Once you do that, you're going to go through your materials. So for your materials, each of you guys are going to get 2 note cards. Your students will all need a pencil. They will also, here, let me set this down. They will also need some tape, so make sure you bring your tape and a magnifying glass. And then I'm going to also give my kids a marker, so depending on the age group. And the first thing I'm going to have them do is grab one of their note cards, and they're going to write their name at the top. So I'm going to write Jessica. And then I'm going to draw 4 squares. 1, 2, about the size of like what your fingerprint would be. And they don't have to be perfect. This is just 4 squares. Now, Elizabeth, and for those with little ones, you are going to have yours look like this. And they're going to say arch, loop, or swirl. Arch, loop, swirl, arch, loop, swirl, arch, loop, swirl. And you can give these to one of your moms during presentation time, and they can make these for you before you even get to science. So you guys are going to have these so that they don't have to write the words themselves. And again, put their name at the top. So here you have one note card with squares, and you have one that's blank. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to take graphite or our pencil, and it doesn't matter if it's dull. We're going to concentrate on one area on the blank note card, and we are going to about 15 or 16 times, you're going to just make an area that's heavy with lead. So just kind of go back and forth, and you're going to create this dark lead area on your note card. All right, then you're going to choose a hand. I think, I don't know if it's better whether you do your right hand or left hand. I don't think it quite matters. So I'm going to do my right hand because it's easier for me to control because I'm right-handed. So I'm going to pick my pointer finger. So once your kids create this, they're going to take their pointer finger and they're going to rub it on to the lead. And their finger will look like this, okay? Remember not to worry about the tip, but the flat part of their finger. My boys are coming in. Hey guys, y'all can come in here and listen or go upstairs and play because Mommy's doing a video. Say hello. Okay,
Hi.
once your finger is
Hi.
covered like this, you're going to get about a 1-inch piece of tape.
Okay.
And you are going to place it on your finger and kind of rub it around.
Can I do
Video right now. So you're going to rub it like this, and then you're going to take it off, and you're going to stick it down in the first square. Hold on, Harry. So it looks like that. You're going to do this with all of your fingers. So then I'm going to go to my tall man, as what we say with the little ones, our middle finger. And you're going to rub it back on that graphite.
Wait, is this my?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's your middle finger right there. So we're going to rub it on the graphite, hold it up, get about a 1-inch piece of tape. You're going to put your tape on it, pick up that fingerprint. And then you're going to peel it off and you're going to stick it down in the next square. You're going to do this for all of yours. At the end, then you're going to do your ring finger and then last your pinky finger. So they should have 4 fingerprints. After that, I have 3 really awesome magnifying glasses. They're going to take turns with their friends, and they're going to look in and through the magnifying glass, and they're going to see whether their fingerprint is an arch, a loop, or a swirl. And for the little ones, they can circle which word it is. Is it an arch, a loop, or a swirl? For the big ones, they can write under each fingerprint, arch, loop, or swirl. And you can have this written on the board if you'd like. That'll help with spelling. At the very end, they're going to find out whether or not their fingerprints are the same or different. The cool thing at the bottom of this is it describes it really easily. It says, you've had your unique stamp since you were in your mother's womb. And it talks about what epi means and what dermis means. And then at the very end it says, though your own will be the same from finger to finger, largely, no two people's fingerprint stamps are the same. So although our fingerprints will probably have the same pattern, that's Joe, none of our fingerprints will be the same. We're all unique and different. So that is the lesson for this week. Have a good day.